So what did you just say to me?
At 78,
And what did you say you feel?
really low.
How louder?
I feel really low.
Which means what? How do you feel?
Shaky and tired.
Shaky, tired, and confused. All right, come over here. I had Mason just wash his hands. We're going to do his Dexcom says he's at what? Where's your Dex?
78.
Says he's at 78. We're going to do a finger stick. Don't grump. To verify, because we're working on getting some saliva samples when he's verified low, and because we want to train Blue to be a diabetic alert dog. But what we need to do is get
That's already been opened.
we'll get a different one. They're in the cabinet. Mason is, when he feels low, it's like feeling like you have the flu, except for the aches, right? He's getting an alcohol pad. Can you find him? Okay, you got 2 or 1?
1. Can you open that up?
Yep. Test strip. Alcohol.
What can you put it in?
Yeah. Go ahead, prick. There's a little needle in there. Put these in the sides of your mouth, 1 on each side. Let's gather some saliva. Oops, that's too big. Alright, get your spit on there. Now what Mason's doing is he has low from his Dexcom, and even though it's not a confirmed low, he feels shaky and tired and awful. So we're getting, when you have a low blood sugar, your saliva smells different. So our goal is to train our dog Blue to find this smell. That way, if Mason's asleep or out hiking or kayaking or something, that Mason can breathe on the dog and the dog can alert him by putting his paw on him if he's low. Are they getting spitty? All right, now we don't touch them.
Wait, there.
Okay, when you're done, spit them in there. Don't touch them. Spit them in there. Put them down in there. Seal it up tight. Now these will go in the freezer, and what we do is we train Blue to find this scent. And when he finds it, he can paw at Mason to tell him, hey, your blood sugar's low, you need to do something about it. And now since Mason is low, I need to make lunch. So we need to date that. That was from yesterday. Do you have a marker? Right. 1/30, 2018. Oops, 19. What day is it? And then you stick that in the fridge or the freezer.
Yeah. Use this one.
Yep, do that one. And now the way you train a dog with that, excuse my laundry, that's all clean, it just needs to be put away, is that we put that smelly gauze in,
Do one this morning.
I know, in a bowl, and we put a colander on top. And so we put the bowl up to Blue's mouth and he smells it and he gets a treat. Then we move it over here, and if he goes for it, he gets another treat. Like you put the treat inside the bowl, and you do that over and over and over again to where you can move the bowl further and further and further away, and Blue can go find the scent. Put it with the other one. So that's the goal. Okay, so Mason is the one with the Triscuits because he really likes these cracked black pepper Triscuits. Now what it says is you always have to look at the carbs. 20 carbs for 6 crackers, and I gave him 8 crackers, so we're gonna say 25 carbs because the cheese is no carb. We don't have to count the carbs in the cheese, and we don't have to count the carbs in the pepperoni. I know, come and eat, let's do your shot. So we're at 25 carbs. So Mason's blood sugar is really low right now. What's your number, Mason? Oh, thank you. Come here, Mason. Your blood sugar's at 72? Okay, come here. So, since Mason's blood sugar is so low, get a juice.
Is this cracked pepper?
Yeah. Okay, grab a juice box. 72, which is pretty low. No, I want you to have juice. It hits you faster because these are hard carbs. Huh?
They look like foul peppers.
I know. All right, go sit down and eat, baby, and I'll get you something to drink. Okay, since Mason's blood sugar is really low, these little juice boxes for babies are 15 carbs.
4 ounces.
4 ounces. So if you see there, if you can find the carbs, it says 14 grams of carbs. This will bring his blood sugar up, and then like that'll take him back to the normal blood sugar. And then he can eat this and be corrected for the carbs here. So Mason, your carbs are 25. So let's watch you put in your carbs. 25. All right, now you need to go back to your calculator. 20, clear? No, you had the wrong number on there. 25 carbs divided by 20 equals 1.25, which would be 2 units, no, a unit and a half. So 1.5 units of fast-acting carbs. Go slower, dude. All right, go ahead and drink your juice, and I'll get your shot ready. Did you just spray juice all over yourself? Okay, once you drink it, throw your juice box away. I don't think they can see the needle. There it is. All right, now we have to prime it. Put it to 1 unit, and you shoot it. Pew! To make sure there's insulin in the needle. Now, what did we say? How many units?
1.5. I need to go to the bathroom.
All right, go to the bathroom. Then come back. You see it? Nope. Yeah, you gotta go to the other one. So we need to do Mason's shot. Where do you want it?
No.
You want to do hand over hand? Because you're low, it's going to be hard. Here, let's do arm. Come closer. You want to do it? You're so tired. Poor baby. All right.
Still wet.
Okay. Here we go.
Wait. It's a little hard.
Okay, ready? I am a child of God, and He has sent me here. Okay, all done. Wait 10 minutes and then you can eat your lunch.